Hello everyone, welcome back to Slay the Spire. I have maybe been playing just a little more than I should, and I have already unlocked all the unlocks for the Silent. And the one thing I will say is that I'm still learning how to play him. I got all the unlocks, but I haven't beaten the game with him, which I'm assuming I need to do to get the true ending of the game. So I'm going to have to do that kind of in my own time, but that is 2 characters down, which is very cool. And so we're moving on very fast to the defect, which I'm very interested in learning how cores work. So at the start of each combat, channel 1 lightning with the cracked core. I really want to learn how this works. So we'll start off with, might need to turn down the music just a wee bit. Let me know how the levels for the music are. If we were to go this direction, we could, or even this direction. Either way, we could get, actually this way might be safer, because that would account for in case one of these is an enemy encounter. So let's do that. 1 HP. Starting here. Okay. I like the new shape. That is very cool that it's animated. I don't think the other ones were. I could be wrong, but I don't remember them being. Hi, Jeremy. How's your day going? So we've got Zap. Channel 1 lightning. Channeling an orb puts it into your first empty slot. If you have no empty slots, your first orb is automatically evoked to make room. Lightning. Orb deals damage to random enemies. Just block, strike. I mean, I guess we'll do Zap to see what it does. Oh! Wait. Why do I have... Okay, lightning. At the end of turn, deal 3 damage to a random enemy. Evoke, deal 8 damage to a random enemy. And we've got 3 orb slots. That is interesting. So now I've got... So at the end of each turn, I deal 6 damage to a random enemy. I guess 3 damage to 2 random enemies. That's cool. Okay. You can hover over the orb above your character to read what they do. This is really cool. Oh my goodness. Everything's new. Heat sink. Whenever you play a power card... Draw 1 card. That could be useful. Reprogram. Lose 1 focus. Gain 1 strength. Gain 1 dexterity. Focus increases effectiveness of channeled orbs. Gotcha. Loop. At the start of your turn, trigger your passive ability of your next orb. That also could be very cool. Let's go with loop. Lose... this might be worth it, actually. Okay, so we've got... Ooh, the eggs are so good. I wish I could get an egg. Aggregate. Gain energy for every 4 cards in your draw pile. Interesting. Recursion. Evoke your next orb channel. Wait. Evoke your next orb channel. The orb that was just evoked. Wait. Evoke your next orb. Channel the orb that was just evoked. Okay. Go for the eyes. Deal 3 damage. If the enemy intends to attack, apply 1 weak. That could be cool. Streamline. Deal 15 damage. Reduce this card's cost by 1 this combat. Okay, that also seems really good. Both of these seem really good. And I can still get rid of a strike. Okay. This feels so... I can't get over how foreign... I feel like I'm a new player every time I start a different character. Okay, let's transform a strike. Oh my goodness, everything is new. Chill. Channel 1 frost for each enemy in combat. So this adds a new orb, I guess? Okay. Oh, okay. So we just have... Gotcha. Okay. Evoke your next orb twice. Okay. I mean, let's go with Zap. And Loop. Or we could go Dual Cast, I suppose. But evoking, that means that the orb is consumed, correct? Frost. Block for 2 passively. Evoke to block for 5. I'm very curious. Evoking just means it's consumed, though, right? Like, if I evoke, it uses it up. Gotcha. Okay. Sundial, that's not too bad. Every 3 times you shuffle, that's not bad. Oh boy. Overclock. Draw 2 cards. Add a burn into your discard. Okay. Capacitor. Gain 2 orb slots. That sounds pretty good. Consume. Gain 2 focus. Lose 1 orb slot. I could see that being very helpful at the moment, but maybe not long term. Let's go with Capacitor. Sweeping Beam. Deal 6 damage to all enemies. Draw 1 card. That seems pretty good. There's Streamline again. Channel 1 Frost. Draw 1 card. Let's go for that, because I'm very curious about the Frost effect. Does that give me 1 extra, like a Frost Orb? Or is that something different? Okay, let's go Loop, I think. And then Dual Cast, because that increases the damage of this. Oh, on Evoke. Interesting. Okay. Not permanently. That's good to know, I guess. Channel 1 Frost. Okay, so that gives me a Frost Orb. Consume is more of a long-term card. When you have a bunch of orb slots, 2 focus for minus or 1 orb slot is just better value. Right. Okay. But that's not a power card. It's a skill card, right? So I'd have to play that each time, and each time I would lose an orb slot, right? So eventually, in theory, I could lose all my orb slots, correct? Okay, anyway, we can try for Channel 1 Frost. So now we've got 2 block at the end of each turn. That's really good. So we can deal 2 damage. Or we could deal 4 damage. I mean, we could do both and not quite make it. Okay, there we go. I am liking this character so far. It seems very confusing, but I'm really liking it. So we got another Chill. That seems like a pretty good card to have, although doesn't seem we need it. Gain 9 block. Channel 1 Dark. I am curious what that will do. Anchor. That's not bad. Let's go for this path, I think. Okay, so let's go Zap, I guess, and then Chill. Wait, what happened there? I was not expecting that. Okay. Well, we'll gain a lot of defense, I guess. So let's deal 2 strikes then. I'm so confused. I could evoke my next orb, which would give me 5 block. Deal 15 damage. That could be useful. Let's go for Loop, I think, and then Streamline you, because that'll kill you. And then next time around, it'll only be take 1 energy. I'm so curious about Dark. So Dark's passive, at the end of turn, increase this orb's damage by 6. Evoke, deal 6 damage to the enemy with lowest HP. So this one is planned to evoke. So the longer I keep this to build up, I guess. Okay, so most efficient is always round numbers. So like if you have 7 orb slots for 3 damage, minus 1 slot. Okay, hang on a second. So 7 orb slots for 3 damage, minus 1 slot, and plus 2 or 3 focus goes from 21 damage to 30 to 35 damage. Right. That's correct. Right. Okay. Wow, this is going to take a while for me to get my head around. But I think, so this one basically is saying that the longer you hold it, its passive is increases by 6. So the more turns I can hold it, and then I would need an evoke card to play it. But once I evoke it, it'll deal damage to whoever's closest to death, I guess. That does seem really interesting. Okay, let's go. No one's planning on attacking. All these are block. I need attacks. I guess we'll do something like that then. Capacitor, sure. Okay, so now it's worth 12, and next turn it'll be worth even more. And we can play another dark. Okay. I think I'm starting to get this. I'm enjoying this. This could have a very high skill cap. Yes, Great Orb to dual cast 2. Instead of just channeling more orbs to push it out. Dual cast? Oh, do you mean like minus a slot and increase the focus of? Is that what you mean by dual cast? Instead of just channeling more orbs to push it out. I'm assuming that's what you're meaning. Okay, we can do streamline. No one's planning on attacking, so let's just dual strike, and then we might as well deal 3 damage, I guess. Or whatever damage I'm going to deal. Okay, we could get another lightning. Oh, dual cast. That's probably what you mean. Evoke your next orb twice. Dual cast the card that starts in your deck. Right. Right, because then it would deal, for instance, if my dark one was there, it would deal 24 damage twice. Or I guess, yeah, 48 damage. Yes, I'm seeing what I'm supposed to be doing here now. Okay, so if I evoke, that will double it. My next evoke will be a dark, and that'll be worth a lot. I am learning. Will this start rewarding me energy at all? Is that how that would work? Because I would love that if that's how that worked. Okay, 1 week. That'll be nice. I really want to try dual cast now, because this'll do 120 damage if I were to dual cast that. But I've also got darkness, so I could deal 60 and still kill him. This is so cool. Oh my goodness, I have no clue what these do. Barrage, deal 4 damage for each channeled orb. So that would mean that would be beneficial for more orbs, I guess. So I guess those would be sort of the playstyles, is less orbs, but more evoking, and then less evoking, more orbs, possibly? Is that what the builds are for? Steam Barrier, gain 6 block. Decrease this card's block by 1 this combat. Okay. Chaos. Channel 1 random orb. Wait till you see what the darkness card upgrade is. Okay. I think Chaos sounds interesting. This first run is definitely not going to be a good run, but I'm curious to learn what everything can do, basically. Okay, so we've got Ball Lightning. Deal 7 damage. Channel 1 Lightning. Deal 3 damage. Apply 1 vulnerable. Gain 1 focus. That is nice. Start their turn. Okay. I'm curious about everything here, but I really think this sounds interesting. And if I were to smith it, then I would gain 2 focus. That would be even better. Okay, wait a second. So darkness plus, channel 1 dark, trigger the passive ability of all dark orbs. Is that how all of these work? Innate, okay. Just takes less. Okay, so it seems like it's dependent on each one, but that's cool. Channel 2 random orbs. 20 damage. Okay, I'm thinking between streamline. How much does capacitor? 3 orbs, okay. Evoke your next orb for free. 2 times. Oh my goodness, that could be really powerful. But this means of your next orb. So that means only the one on the far right. That's only the one orb, I guess, right? Okay, I think I'm going to go with gain 2 focus. Defrag is one of the best defect powers. Did I miss that one? I probably did. And defect has a lot of powers. Okay. What was the one? Oh, defrag. Right. Yes, it seems like just pure improvement, basically. Okay, we can gain gold, so that's good. I think I will rest for this, just to make sure I'm topped off. Alrighty, so I think we will start off with capacitor. And then we'll channel 1 frost. Then we will loop. And we might as well go for the eyes. Okay. Obviously, we want to defrag. We could dual cast, but that seems kind of pointless at the moment. But we will go with darkness, so that can build up. And block. Oh, but yeah, we'll go with that. It'll deal 10 damage. Okay, let's go zap, because that'll be another lightning. And then we can go chill for another one of those. Streamline for 2. We'll be getting 8 armor, or 8 block. I really want to play streamline, but it might be better to go with defend and strike, actually. Channel 1 orb. Yeah, that'll probably be the best one. We could do a lot here. Let's start off with dual cast, I think. Then let's go with chaos. Oh, is it only free though? Oh no, that was only one. Right, because I upgraded the other one. Right. That means that I could do zap, and I would then have 15 damage each turn for free, basically. Sure. And the next time I get the other thing, I can hit it right away. So let's go defend, and then strike you, I guess. Wow, this character is so cool. Okay, so we can do that on you. Oh, we could start another darkness. That would probably be worth it. And then if we start another darkness and then streamline, because that kills one of them directly, and then streamline you, then you're already low. Wow, this character is so cool. Oh my goodness. Sure, let's start another darkness. And then we will defend for 1 and strike you. This is insane. This is so cool. Wow. Okay, let's start another zap. So we're doing 15 again. Get you some weakness, damage, and then buff, which we didn't really need. Or not buff, armor. Wow, this... Whoa, okay. Seek. 0 energy. Put 1 card from your draw pile into your hand. Exhaust. Okay. That's interesting. Creative AI. 3 energy. Power. At the start of your turn, add a random power card into your hand. That could be very interesting, because that will make, the longer a game goes, you'll get just more powerful. That's really cool, actually. All for one, 2 energy, deal 10 damage, put all cost 0 cards from your discard pile into your hand. That would be super useful if I had more 0 cost cards, but I think I want to go with creative AI. And then we got gain energy at the start of your turn. You can't play more than 6 cards. During boss and elite combats, gain energy at the start of your turn. We are probably going to go with that one. Wow, this guy's cool. Let's go this path. Okay, so let's start off with chill. That's a 0. I guess I do have a couple 0 cards, though. We can deal weak to him. Let's go capacitor, then streamline. I guess also having capacitor is better for dark cards because it allows them more time to charge, right? It's only 10 damage. Sure, let's do it. And we'll see what we get, I guess. I guess 8 damage. So we've got power, biased cognition. Gain 4 focus at the start of your turn. Gain 4 focus at the start of your turn. Lose 1 focus. Does that mean that I just exponentially grow focus? Like, exponentially? Like, it's just plus 3 focus each turn? Is that what that's saying? Okay, so at the start of your turn, lose 1 focus, but then I gain 3 focus? How exactly does that work? Okay, let's go with zap again, and then loop, I think. Actually, let's go defend, as much as I would like to play loop. Okay, hello world. It's like wraith form. Oh, okay. So it is subtracting focus. Gotcha. Okay. Okay. Oh, I see it. So it's across the board adds 3, but I better end the turn soon. Or end the game soon. Okay, gotcha. Hello world. At the start of your turn, add a random common card into your hand. I guess so. Let's do that. Let's do defragment, because that'll give us more time. And then darkness, I think, because then that can build up. We get it. Wait, what? We got it again? So we would get 2. Okay, and then we got stack. Where'd we get that from? Gain block equal to the number of cards in your discard pile. Gain a random orb. I think I'm going to go with that one. So we got ice now. We can go loop, and then we'll go defend. This is... A lot of this is so confusing to start off with. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's go evoke. That'll deal 11 damage. Yeah, evoke. We can go for the eyes. Go for the eyes again. So that's 2 weak. We can streamline and then zap. Hello Worlds is the worst defect power. Defect common cards are terrible. Oh, right. That's how I got that. Okay. That makes sense now that I'm actually thinking about it. Static discharge. Whenever you receive unblocked attack damage, channel 1 lightning. That's cool. Let's start another darkness. Let's dual cast. Let's wait on. I mean, we might as well dual cast at this point, unless we wanted another creative AI. Sure, why not? Another creative AI. Oh my. Okay, storm. Whenever you play a power card, channel 1 lightning. Okay. So let's start off with that, I guess. We could do loop again. If we do loop... What? But wait, why did it get rid of it, though? I'm confused about that, but okay. Channel X lightning, exhaust. So this could, in theory, fill up my entire thing with lightning. Cost 1 less for each power card played this combat. Gain 12 block. I think Tempest sounds the best. Unless Steam Barrier? Let's go with Tempest. I'm confused, but I'm gonna go for it. So, for something like this, I guess. If I defend and then I play Tempest, I should... Wait, you killed the avocado? What? I'm confused. Tempest. So I should gain a lightning, right? Yes. Okay. Creative Eye does seem like a good one, but I really could use the defense. Let's channel, let's go Capacitor, defend, and then channel a Frost, I think. Because that'll give me armor. And then we'll go Darkness, because I know what that one is, and then Streamline you, I guess? Okay, let's add another... Should I go with Chill or Darkness? Actually, let's go with... Another Darkness, and then we'll go with another Chill. Because then we'll get more armor, so we'll get 12 armor. And then if I go Defend... You ask why nothing happened when you played the Power last combat. You had Storm, so you channeled a Lightning and evoked a Lightning, killing the enemy. Right, but shouldn't I, since all of my orb slots were full, so shouldn't it have, by evoking a Lightning and channeling a Lightning, it should have removed one Lightning from the very front and then put a new Lightning orb in? Or is that not how it works? Because like this is channel one Lightning, and this would add one Lightning to a slot and evoke my front ice, right? Maybe I'm just confused on how the channeling interacts with things, but I feel like that's how it's supposed to work. Okay, we can kill you, so that's nice. Let's go ahead and add another Cool Head. And then we can dual cast Dark. That takes him down a good bit. Not quite enough for us to defeat, though. So let's add some armor. And then let's add... I want Chaos just for fun. And we might as well loop. And then Streamline. This is so interesting. Okay, Ball Lightning, deal 7 damage, channel 1 Lightning. That's interesting. Another Streamline. Barrage, deal 4 damage for each channeled orb. But that could be very helpful for what I'm doing right now. Whoa. Machine Learning. At the start of your turn, draw an additional card. Okay. Yes, it evokes the front orb first. But once the enemy dies, it stops calculating. Right. Okay. Okay. So I guess that was the thing that threw me off then. Okay. That's good to know, though. Recursion Claws, deal 3 damage. Increase the damage of all claw cards by 2 this combat. Okay. That's interesting. Rip and Tear, deal 7 damage to a random enemy twice. And then those ones, we know what those ones do. So in theory... probably be a good idea for me to get a regen potion, actually. Let's do that. You have no space. Oh, right. Let's just discard something, because that would be very good to have. I like the thought of claw, just because it does seem good, but I don't have any other claw cards. So I might just get rid of a strike card. Move all strikes received, but lose max HP. Let's not do that. Okay. Claw is bait. Don't fall for it. Even with all for one, it isn't great. Okay. Gotcha. Let's go cool head, because that'll give me armor. And then let's go... I think streamline would be my best bet at the moment. So let's do streamline on this gentleman. And I should drink regen. Let's go defragment. And we want darkness. And I will defend. I'm low. Okay, that'll deal 312 damage. This is gonna be rough. This is where I die. But that's okay. I've been learning a lot. Man, this character seems so cool. So in-depth, though. Wow. I was not expecting that. We didn't even get one of the orb types, did we? 3 random potions or upgrade a card. Obtain a random rare relic. Let's go with upgrade a card, I guess. So we could upgrade that to cost nothing. Or that to cost nothing. Let's go with dual cast costing nothing. And then let's take this path. So we could do zap. And then we will You actually would have lived if you played the other defend 2. Would I have? I did realize that I had an extra energy that I didn't notice before I hit end turn. That was my bad, for sure. So I could evoke for 8 on a random enemy. Sure. The last orb type is plasma. Gives 1 energy per turn or 2 when evoked. Oh, that is interesting. Oh my goodness. There's so much to this character. I love it. Okay, let's add a zap. And then we can dual cast, deal 8 damage, and then he's dead. Leap, go for the eyes. This one's nice because it kind of just is there, and I can just play it. And they do deal less damage. I don't think it's the greatest card, but it's an okay card. Force field, that's okay. Lose 50 gold, gain 75. I kind of really want that gold. Okay, charge battery, gain 7 block, next turn gain energy. Blizzard, deal damage equal to 2 times the number of frost channeled this combat to all enemies. That is a mouthful. Deal 7 damage. Draw 1 card for each unique orb you have. Interesting. We also have... That's a good relic. I'm very tempted to just get that relic. That could be very helpful. I do tend to need healing. Okay, so let's go zap. Defend. We could dual cast right off the bat, but I think we'll just strike. Oh, but we could still do dual cast, right. Sure, we kind of do need to kill him fast. Right, cost 1 less for each power card played this combat. And I don't have power cards yet, so that's not useful at all to me. 1 week, but he doesn't deal less damage. But that's how it's supposed to work, though. Okay, but anyway, we will do that and then attack, and next turn we'll get him. Let's add zap, and then we might as well dual cast. Okay, we've got Beam Cell, deal 3 damage, apply 1 vulnerable. Recursion, evoke your next orb. Evoke your next orb, channel the orb that was just evoked. That actually seems really good. Dual cast is 16 damage, so unless that orb is lasting 5 more turns, it's good to play. Oh. Right, because it doubles. Oh my goodness, I keep forgetting about that. Deal 6 damage, channel 1 frost. Both of these seem good. I think recursion seems better, though. Because we can go zap, and then this will only deal 8 damage, but then it'll put it back in, so I'll be dealing another 6 damage at the end. So that is cool. That's a cool card. I like that one. We do want to defend a bit, and then we can attack. Okay, let's go recursion, and then dual cast. Okay, streamline's good, but fission. Remove all your orbs, gain energy, and draw 1 card for each orb removed. Okay, by saying remove all orbs, that's not saying evoke all orbs. That's just saying remove. But I do gain energy and draw a card. I'm going to take it because I'm very intrigued. But I don't know what it's going to do, really. Okay, so that could be for free. That one could be for free. Evoke all your orbs. That's what I wanted. The fission upgrade is insane. No kidding. That's insane. And that's for free. Oh my goodness. Letter opener. That's not bad. Fission plus evokes the orbs too. I have learned. Okay, this character is, wow. I am amazed. Let's zap. We will dual cast then. Since we don't have armor, we will just use our cards. So we could zap. And then this will give us 2 energy, 2 cards, and evoke our orbs. That is insane. Do I have cards? I don't have any cards that would give me new orbs, though, is the only thing that concerns me. But I think it might be... what is the stream delay? Seems kind of long. It is as short as I can have it on my internet. I could switch to low latency, but then I'd have to drastically reduce my rendering of my video. I don't know what the exact stream delay is, but I don't have added stream delay. It's basically the delay that YouTube takes to process. Okay, we'll do strike again, I guess. And we can't do dual cast. Now, I should, in theory... Yes, I have 1 zap. I need more... With a card like that, I'm going to need more... channel cards, definitely. I could dual cast and take him out. Almost. Strike will do it, though. Wow, this is so cool. Lizard Tail, when you die, When you die, heal to 50% of your max HP. Sure. Gain block equal to the number of cards in your discard. Whenever you receive unblocked attack damage, channel 1 lightning. That seems like a really good power. I'm going to go with that. We got a lantern. Man, this is not a horrible run, I don't think, so far. Sure. Okay, let's just go with defend and then 2 strikes. I'm gonna ignore that for now because I don't have enough cards to channel things properly. But I can do recursion for sure. And I could dual cast, and that would really hurt that boy. This is so cool. Deal 7 damage, draw 1 unique. Let's go with another go for the eyes, I think. He afraid of mushrooms? Not really, but in this moment a little bit, I guess. I don't really know why. We could have that for free. Channel 2 lightning. Let's go with that. I think it's just because I'm so unsure of like what all the cards do still, or feeling unsure of it. So I'm just playing a little bit more wary. But we will dual cast this. And then we'll apply recursion, go for the eyes, and defend. I really wish I had some ice. It would be really nice. We will defend with 1 and then strike. Static discharge for sure. Go for the eyes. Dual cast, but we wouldn't get our thing back, which I kind of really want to keep you. I think I'll keep it at that. Wait, what? Wait, channel 2 lightning, right? Would have destroyed this boss? Right. So in theory, I could play recursion and then evoke. Okay. Oh my goodness. This is insane. Wow. I just got a full set of... Oh my goodness. This is insane. I should have defended. That was my bad. But this is insane. Oh my goodness. Whoa. Oh my goodness. It evokes them as well? Can see my brain expanding. This is insane. This feels way too powerful. I guess we'll dual cast. We'll play and then we'll play a force field, I think. That was not a great hand to have, but I mean, I'll take it. Oh my goodness, that just killed him. Rainbow. Channel 1 lightning, 1 frost, 1 dark. That seems really good. Pawn pickup, transform 3 cards and upgrade them. That, I think, is the best one. And we'll just transform our strike cards to, what did we get? Cool-headed plus, so channel 1 frost, draw 2 cards. Reinforce body, gain 9 block X times. Okay, that seems pretty good. And then go for the eyes plus. 4 damage, 2 weak. Okay. That seems, there seems like okay cards. I'm not a huge fan of X cards though, because they they can run up a little high. So we might as well start off, I think, with static discharge. And then let's go with the rainbow. Get that one started. And then we'll start off with the lightning, because that'll just move things along, I guess. This is insane. So this will, and then this will just cycle it again. This is insane. This is like, oh my goodness. I love this guy. Let's do recursion, because that'll give me armor. And then we'll defend. If we dual cast, we'll deal 24 damage. Because we're going to get 2 more anyway. So we might as well dual cast, get the extra damage, and then do cool-headed so we gain the armor. Because those will get swapped out for lightning anyway. Never mind, they won't. Okay, so let's go for the eyes. Whoops. There we go. Okay. Now all you need is defrag and a glacier. Okay, I don't think I've seen glacier yet, but yes, defrag would be insane. Oh my goodness. This game needs to be less powerful. Let's go zap and then dual cast for 16. This feels like the sort of thing though that like you have to be thinking on another level to actually play well. Like really well, but this is just insane. This is so crazy. Deal 6 damage to all enemies. Gain 9 block, gain, I think sweeping beam seems not bad. Let's go this one first. And then let's go recursion. And then let's defend twice, which this one would be better for then. Because that'll give us 18. This is so cool. Okay, so let's go with zap. Cool head. Oh my goodness. Fission. Hear me out. Fission. Oh, this is... oh my goodness. Rainbow. Static discharge. Dual cast. And then defend. Oh my goodness. Zap. And then dual cast. And then defend. Let's go recursion. And he's dead. This... oh my goodness. Okay. Skim. Draw 4 cards. Okay. Genetic algorithm. Gain 1 block. Permanently increase this card's block by 2. That is very much good for late game. Wow. Okay. Or seems like it would be at least very good for late game. Consume, gain 2 focus, lose 1 orb slot. That could be interesting. Blizzard, deal damage equal to 2 times the number of frost channeled. Okay. Oh, that's a really good one. Consume seems like it might be good. You really are picking up this guy fast. Am I? I feel like I still know nothing. I'm gonna try consume. I don't think it's the greatest for this build, but I really want to try it. And then I'm gonna get rid of I could get rid of Parasite. You don't have any way to gain orb slots yet, so consume isn't good. Oh, you're right. Okay, hopefully we'll get... Oh my goodness, this is like everything. Okay, Glacier. Gain 7 block. Channel 2 Frost. That's cool. Gain 3 block. Put a card from your discard pile into your hand. We could just get another Static Discharge and just repeatedly demolish them, but I think Capacitor would be the good one to go with, since I have the card I have. Okay, that's mediocre. But if you get Capacitor or something, you kill everything. Looks like I'm gonna kill everything. If we upgrade this, it just... it doesn't exhaust? How are these cards allowed? There's no balance to these cards anymore. What on earth? It just doesn't exhaust. Gain 3 focus. I mean, I'd love it if this didn't exhaust. Thank you. Oh my goodness. Okay, so let's start off, I guess, with Consume. And then we won't dual cast yet, I don't think. But we'll defend. Okay, so now we can play Go for the Eyes. I think I really want to play Static Discharge, but I feel like Capacitor with Rainbow would be better at the moment. Okay, let's go with Cool-Headed, so that'll give me an extra... we could have... Oh my goodness, I love this. For now, though, I think I'm going to just reinforce. Then we can go for the eyes. Static Discharge for sure. We'll go with Recursion and then Genetic Algorithm to get that block up eventually. It would take a while to get that block up, but you could do it, and it seems like it could be useful. Gain 2 focus. This is going to be insane. Let's gain another Zap, I guess. That'll give me 9. That'll be better than a defense. So yes, let's go with that, and then it'll deal more damage as well. Oh my goodness. This is insane. The boot. Boot sequence. Innate. Gain 13 block exhaust. For 0, that seems pretty good. Deal 4 damage to vulnerability. Deal damage equal to the number of frost. Channeled. Let's go with boot sequence. Okay, so let's, I mean, we might as well run that. Then we'll go this one to get its block up. Whoa, wait a second, it compounds. Okay, Consume also makes Static Discharge deal way more damage. Consume does. Wait a second. Right. Yes, it does. Okay, so this also compounds because now it's gained 3 block when it was 1 before. So it's 3 now. This card's blocked by 2. So that is very good to play. Okay, let's do that. And let's do a Sweeping Beam and defend, I guess. We can't play Cool-Headed. That's a shame. Okay. So let's go for the eyes for one of these guys, I guess. Because we can. And then I think I'll do... I would love to do Capacitor right now, but I think instead I'm going to do Static Discharge because I'm going to be taking damage. And then I'll do Rainbow. Because that'll be super useful. Because that's a lot of damage. Go for the eyes for you, I guess. And then dual cast on you for 16. And then we will do times 9. Yeah. So it's 27 block. Okay. So then we'll go, let's go for the eyes. Recursion. And then, oh, I should have done consume first, but we'll do consume now. And that kills him. Oh my goodness. Duplicate. Let's discard that. Let's grab duplicate. Another genetic algorithm. I don't think it's worth it. Go for the eyes. Scrape. Deal 7 damage. Draw 4 cards. Discard all cards drawn. Wait. Drawn this way that do not cost 0. Okay, so we're going to go for the eyes. Toxic egg. Ooh, I love the eggs. Okay. So we're going to start off with boot sequence. And rainbow, I guess. And then reinforced body. Oh my goodness. Something that is easy to miss is that static discharge can evoke things like frost orbs to block in between enemy attacks and block for a lot. Right, that is very true. Which is... Okay. Let's go for the eyes firstly, on whoever. Then we will consume. Oh, that doesn't evoke. Okay, good to know. Zap. Then we will... I'm not sure dual casting is the best option right now. We will wait on dual casting because it won't actually help us. Go for the eyes. Cool-headed. Go for the eyes. Genetic algorithm. And defend. Okay. Recursion. Capacitor. For the eyes. And it won't be as worth it to evoke unless we could get discharge this time. Let's go fission. And we didn't get discharge, but that's okay, I guess. It's whatever. It's done. Discharge. There we go. And then we'll add zap to that. We could play recursion, sweeping beam. Go for the eyes, and then force field. He's dead. Fusion. Channel 1 plasma. I like the sounds of that. Okay. Boot sequence for starters. Go for the eyes. You. And then let's reinforce. Reinforce, that's a good card for when you need it, I guess. So we do want fusion, that is for sure, because that's energy. And then we'll go cool. Let's go zap. And then cool-headed. And I can't play genetic algorithm yet. That's too bad. I'm going to have 4 energy. Wow. Then we can play capacitor. Recursion, which will put this to the back so it's safe. Consume, which will increase the focus. I don't think that increases this, though. Corrected? Plasma is unaffected by focus. That is true. Okay. This would be beneficial to play, though. We still keep plasma. We can dual cast that, but it would not make the biggest difference right now. I would like to consume, but I don't think that's the best option. I wonder, does consume take off the front or the back? Because if let's test this out. You know what? Let's test this out. So if I do that, if I consume, it takes off the back. Okay, that's good to know. Or maybe it just takes off empty, and then I just don't know anything yet. I don't know, but I'm hoping that's how that works. Evoke all. We would get discharge for sure. Yes. Let's evoke. And then we will get discharge. Back orb. Okay, that's good to know. Let's go consume. Genetic algorithm. And then we can reinforce body like crazy. And we've got nothing to use for that. That's too bad. Now we do. So let's throw a zap in there first. Then we will do rainbow. And then we will do fusion. Oh my goodness. This is such a fun character. Wow. We could dual cast. That'll give us 9 block. It might be wise to do at the moment, I guess. Or no, never mind. 18 block. We could get another fusion, but that would knock out our current fusion. Let's go... Okay, let's go for... This will give me extra energy, but I don't have a use for the energy, really. This will also give me extra energy, but it'll put it to the back so I can actually kick things out. So let's do fusion. You know what? Actually, let's do cool head. Oh, it does... Wait, it draws cards? Okay. Then let's do... Go for the eyes. Let's do rainbow. Then we'll do fusion. And he's dead. My goodness. Another static discharge. I love it. I absolutely love it. Okay, let's start off with that. Go for the eyes. Zap. Recursion. Dual cast. This is fantastic. Discharge. Genetic algorithm. And then we'll go defend. Okay, let's go consume. Then we'll go reinforce for 9. Then we'll go static discharge. Capacitor, go for the eyes and then defend. And he's dead. This could be very dangerous because I'm getting low on health and I kill by getting killed. Gain 5 block, put a card from your discard pile into your hand. Deal 7 damage, gain 8 block, decrease this card's block by 1 this combat. Let's go with that one, I guess. This is so much fun, though. Okay, zap. Boot sequence. Go for the eyes, go for the eyes, and genetic algorithm. What's genetic algorithm at right now? I should be checking this, actually. 13, that is getting good. Static discharge, for sure. Go for the eyes. Recursion, yes please. And then defend. Okay. Static discharge. Steam barrier. Yeah, might as well. And then consume. 13 block. And then defend. Then we can go, if you upgrade it, it scales a little faster. Ah, okay, gotcha. I'll have to do that, I guess. Let's go capacitor, fusion, force field, and then we'll dual cast our first orb. That's quite the hit we took. Okay, we will go sweeping beam, and I guess we'll go cool head because I really need some armor, apparently. Oh, rainbow. Rainbow would be good. Don't need the armor now, I guess. Regen, I will gladly take that. Consume or Fusion Plus? I think Consume would be better. I would like that, thank you. Okay, let's start off with Consume then. Let's boost. Consume again, I suppose. And then we will defend. Yeah. We'll attack. We'll go with discharge. We'll go fission. Capacitor. Zap. Defend. That worked out well. Genetic algorithm. Go for the eyes. And then probably would be best to go with force field. Okay, let's go for rainbow. Recursion. Okay, for champ, he gets really strong after he goes to half health. So if you can hold a dark orb for a long time when he is above half health, you can kill him all at once. Oh, that's a good idea. Okay, gotcha. I will try to do that then. So if I just basically hold... If I can just defend and basically just not damage him really all that much, is what you're saying, right? So I could do discharge, reinforced body, steam barrier, and then we're good. I'm gonna keep this one, I think, in my actually, you know what? I should dual cast so it's ready to go when I get the chance. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. Man, if you could get something like, what was it, barrier? I don't know if it's possible with static discharge. Oh, you're right. Shoot. That's true. It's too bad that something like, I think it was barrier. For the ironclad would be great for this character. My goodness. Okay, let's add zap, I guess, because there's no hope of saving that any longer, really. Sweeping beam. If you use recursion on a dark orb, it keeps the same damage as it had. Wait, really? Well, let's do it then. Let's go recursion. Oh my goodness. And then reinforce. Wow. Consume. That would get rid of my dark orb, though. But if I go steam barrier and then dual cast for 1, then consume, it'll be better, and then I can go for the eyes and defend. Okay. So far, we're doing good. Consume, go for the eyes. If I were to go with fusion or cold-headed, I could... Okay, you know what? Let's pop this. And then let's go cool-headed, so it moves dark to the front. Then we will go with consume, so we gain armor. If I can dual cast, yeah, that's what I'm hoping for. But if I consume right now, it'll give me 2 focus and get rid of my ice. In theory, this is a good idea. And it was. That was a risk. Okay. Amplify plus. This turn, your next 2 power cards are played twice. That could be very useful if I get it with the right pair. How many? I only have 4 defend cards. Upon pickup, obtain 1 potion, gain 50 gold, raise your max HP by 5, even 1 card. Grade 1 random card. Both that and Pandora's Box feel like they're kind of equal, but this one will give me more health. But this will transform. But if it upgrades a random card, it has a chance to upgrade, I mean, I mean, things like recursion aren't great upgrades, but like consume or genetic algorithm or capacitor or static discharge, there's a chance it'll upgrade something good. You should try and upgrade capacitor if you can. That's what I would like to do, because then I can get a total of 4 lightning channels on damage. I think I might go with Pandora's Box, because that'll give me 4 brand new cards, though. So we got Chaos Plus, channel 2 random orbs, another Fission with Evoke, Self-Repair at the end of combat, heal 7 HP. That sounds pretty good. And another Rainbow Plus. Those are not bad cards, but we do have a lot of cards now. Okay, I'm gonna go this way, I think. So I'm gonna do a boot sequence, Rainbow, go for the eye, go for the eye. If I play this, that'll be good in theory. 2 rares and self-repair. Seems pretty good. Let's go Rainbow. And then we'll go Recursion. And then Consume, so that we lose Lightning and not our Dark or our Shield. Big brain. Genetic Algorithm. Let's go... I think I'm going to go with Self-Repair and then Chaos, just because it'll play both those, and 14 damage is not bad against these guys. Especially when we're gaining 2 extra energy. That seems okay. Rainbow and Fission actually just makes energy? Right. Yes, that's true. We will play Capacitor now, along with go for the eyes, Static Discharge, Zap, and then we can reinforce for 2, which is definitely overkill. And then Static Discharge, go for the eyes, and we might as well go with Fission, because then we get Fusion, channel 1 Plasma, Consume. This turn, your next power card, we can't do anything with that, which is too bad. We can do that, and then we get Steam Barrier to protect us. Still don't have anything good for that. That's too bad. Ooh. 10 damage, 1 lightning. Deal damage equal to 3 times the number of frost channels. This combat to all enemies. I think Ball of Lightning might be better. It might not be, but also the other one just is very confusing. Let's go Cool-Headed, so we get some of that. Let's go Recursion, because that's fun. We might as well Steam Barrier. Sweeping Beam, because that's to all. And then we'll have to go with Reinforce, because we can't do Rainbow. Genetic Algorithm. Let us consume, then fission, then we can go for the eyes on someone. Chaos, give us 2 new cards. And then these don't actually help us. Okay. Okay. Static Discharge. Static Discharge. Let's go Fission. Then we will go for the eyes. Then we'll do Zap. Rainbow. Fusion. Okay. Then we can go capacitor. Consume. And then go for the eyes. And go for the eyes again. And that'll deal some damage. Wow. Let's go ball lightning. There we go. Let's do a let's go cool-headed. Okay, let's go boot sequence. Go for the eye since he's wanting to attack. Ball lightning. That'll give me another. I wish I could tell you what I'm getting next, but I can't. So let's go sweeping beam, static discharge, and then we may as well go with fission and hope we're getting something good, which we get capacitor and cool-headed and genetic algorithm, which that was a pretty good turn of events actually. And then we get 2 rainbows in a row. Wow, okay. So let's go rain. Oh, we can't do both rainbows, and I would like to play consume. Let's go. Cool-headed is an amazing late game card. You have tons of energy, so you need more card draw. Okay. Let's go with consume, I think. And then we'll go with recursion. Yeah. I wish I could play those other ones. Static discharge. We'll play consume once again. And then I think we'll go with steam barrier. And then I really want to do chaos, but I think self-repair might be the best one at this moment, since it's in my inventory. But chaos would help me get through the fight. Let's go with chaos. Zap. Cool-headed. Let's go fission first. We can go for the eyes. We'll go with fusion. Then we'll go sweeping beam, reinforced body. Remember the debuff does 10 extra damage to you. Constricted. Right. Yes. Thank you for reminding me. Okay, so then we can go for the eyes. Go for the eyes, and he's dead. Recursion again. Sure. I really like recursion. Rare relic. I'd really like to fight them. Sure. Let's hope to get a good rare relic. Boot sequence off the bat. A genetic algorithm for sure. Cool-headed, definitely. We may as well do recursion, then self-repair and sweeping beam, and then recursion again. I always forgot that for this guy. Yeah, it has killed me before. I believe it. I don't get to this stage in the game enough to really remember what these guys do. So it's even just a good reminder to read up what these guys can do. Let's go chaos. Then fission. Oh my goodness. Static. And static. And then consume. And then we'll go with zap. I'd like to do rainbow, but I can't really. Well, I legitimately can't, but also I think this might be helpful. We could go capacitor and then consume. Cool-headed. Oh, we don't have enough energy. That is a little bit on the concerning side. Apply too weak, I guess. That's not gonna help much. This is it. This is the end of the run. That's okay. That's not the end of the run. Fission. I've got 8 health. Tungsten rod. Whenever you would lose HP, you lose 1 less. That's nice. We could go with another consume or another... Let's go with another consume. That seems very unwise, but also kind of wise. I don't know. Auto shields. If you have no block, gain 15 block. Okay. You win? I win, I guess. I don't exactly know how. Thunderstrike. Deal 7 damage to a random enemy for each lightning channeled this combat. Okay. Oh, there also is a membership. Let's get that first. Let's do... We could do removal service, possibly. I don't think there's anything really that needs removing, though. Other than maybe force field, because I never really play it, and it's just an empty card for me. So let's remove force field, I think, because I've got better block cards. Whenever you play a power card, channel 1 lightning, that could be nice to have. And auto shields does seem nice for if I have no block. Membership card is free? Yes, that is why I really want it. For each orb, each channeled orb. It's not amazing. I think I'll just leave it at that. We definitely want to rest. Heal to full HP, lose 9. Let's pass that one up, I guess. The relic, it blocks. Which relic? Whoops. I probably missed something, I guess. Start each combat with 1 dex. That's not bad. And also, boss, that's pretty... Oh, that was a pretty good chest. What are you? I've never seen you before. Malleable. Malleable? Upon receiving attack damage, gains 3 block. Block gain increases as malleable is triggered, resets to 3 at the start of your turn. Reactive, upon receiving attack damage, changes its intent. That is not decent. Okay, let's start off with self-repair, though. Then let's go boot sequence, recursion, ball lightning, and static discharge. Heal to full would save you so much. Yeah, but it takes away 9 max. I don't know. It probably was the better decision, but I in the moment it really didn't seem like it. Let's go for, at this moment, Rainbow might be the better one, just because we'll get a shield. But we got plenty of, not plenty of shield. Let's go with Rainbow. As much as I wish I could play Consume. Okay. Is it raining? Oh, it's raining. I need to close my window. That's not fun. Now it's just gonna get even hotter in here. Okay, so let's do auto shields. And then we will do zap. And then we can consume. I don't think I want to dual, but it might, yeah. Sure, let's dual cast. It'll deal some damage at least. Okay. Then we'll go for the eyes. Might as well play recursion. And then cool-headed. Yes, cool-headed. Chaos. Steam barrier. And then fission. And then we can play storm. And reinforce. Which storm did nothing. Be very careful with this guy. When it applies a big debuff, it gives you a permanent curse. Oh, wow. Okay. That's good to know. Okay, let's go capacitor. We don't have any armor. That's indecent. Let's drink this. and do static discharge twice, because that's a big brain move. Gain a frost, so that'll give us armor. That was such a smart move on my part. That sounds like a horrible thing to say, but I'm so glad I remember that. Defragment, yes! We're not doing an elite, that's for sure. Those things are scary. We'll do static discharge. And rainbow. And then go for the eyes. Let's go ball lightning on you. Go for the eyes on you. We might as well dual cast fusion and then reinforce. Static discharge. Capacitor. Chaos. Missed amplify static discharge. Wait, amplify static discharge. Oh, did I? Oh, no. Shoot. That's too bad. Okay. Well, we got fission on 5, though, so that's something. We've got zap, auto shield. That'll be helpful. Go for the eye. Then we'll do consume and consume. I mean, we could do it again, but I wouldn't count on us getting... I'm just going to go with this. Everything's basically dead already anyway. Oh, we could do this one right off the bat and then reap the reward right away. Okay. Capacitor plus boot sequence. Let's go for capacitor plus. Okay, now... we could do another self-repair. Charge battery, gain 10 block next turn. Gain energy. Bullseye, deal 8 damage, apply lock-on. Lock-on targets receive 50% more damage from orbs. That sounds interesting. Okay, I think I'm going to go with the Bullseye and then another self-repair. And then let's see here. The Ornithopter might be useful because we heal from using potions, but we don't have anything that really... we don't have many potions or a way of getting many potions. So I think I'll just leave it. Okay, boot sequence. Lightning ball on whoever. Capacitor, cool head, and go for the eyes. Lock on does not actually lock on, just so you know. Wait, what? Well, it said lock on for the orbs, right? Wait, lightning is still random, but then what's the point of lock on? That doesn't make any sense. Capacitor. We could hold so many orbs. Let's attack you, I guess. Let's do recursion. And then steam barrier. We can hold so many orbs. Oh my goodness. Oh, look at that. That's insane. Let's do recursion. And then let's evoke all of them. It's like a vulnerable for orbs only. Oh, okay, gotcha. Okay, so we can go defragment. And then we can go rainbow. We've got 16 energy. Rainbow. Let's go consume. Go zap. Let's go cool-headed. Let's go storm. Go for the eyes. Self-repair. Let's not dual cast yet. Sweeping beam and then reinforce for 5. Wow. Multicast. Evoke your next orb X plus 1 times. That seems really good. Let's add 3 colorless, I guess. Dramatic entrance. Probably put an attack from your draw pile into your hand. Let's go secret weapon. Debuff. Let's go good instinct. And let's go bandage up. This is going to be fun. Time warp. Whenever you play 12 cards, ends your turn and gains 2 strength. Whenever you play 12 cards, ends your turn and gains 12 strength. Interesting. Multicast on a darkness orb with 16 energy. That would be insane. This enemy intends to inflict negative effect. Okay. So let's go boots. Sorry, boot. Ball lightning. We can play everything, actually. And good instinct. Okay. Let's go recursion. Secret weapon. None of these are all amazing, but we'll go barrier and then fission. Static discharge. Cool-headed. Okay. Defragment. Time warp carries over per turn, so try not to lock yourself into one card. One a turn, he hits hard. Okay. Gotcha. Gain 3. And then reinforce, I think. So basically just don't waste card moves. Let's go. Self-repair would probably be... Oh, no, we're going to heal at the end or die at the end of this. Or... No, we're going to end at the end of this, no matter what. So let's go... whenever you play a power card. That'll be useful. Let's go then with rainbow, because that'll give us a frost and a dark. Okay, let's go capacitor. Go for the eye. And then consume. Let's go discharge. I don't think I'll play... I think I'll leave off on fusion, because this will be just fine, I think. Let's go bandage up, and then rainbow, though. And then at this point, let's do fusion. Okay, we could go... he's not going to attack, which is interesting. Let's go capacitor. Genetic algorithm. Dual cast. We'd have to reshuffle. Evoke. We won't get the best damage if we evoke now, so let's wait on that. Okay, so let's go auto shield firstly. Cool-headed. Zap. Secret weapon. Let's do that. Yes. Multicast. That's the one. 6 times 45. Ha! I beat it. I beat it. I beat the time eater. And we got to the heart. Again. That makes me so happy. Victory. I'm very close to the next unlock. That was without any unlocks as well. I don't know if that's something that's amazing or not, but I think that's pretty good for me. Rebound. Deal 9 damage. Put the next card you play this turn on top of your draw pile. That's interesting. First try. Was it first try? I think it might have been second or third try, but I mean that's still without. Yeah, I think that might have been second try actually, but that's still without any unlocks, which I'd say is pretty impressive. Gain 13 block. Retain your hand this turn. Interesting. Echo form. Ethereal. If this card is in your hand at the end of the turn, it is exhausted. Exhausted cards are removed from your deck until the end of the combat. The first card you play each turn is played twice. That is very good. And we got the second one. I still need to get that last. I need to actually beat the game with Silent, which I have not done. I should do that. I want to play so much more with this defect. I love the defect, but I think for the sake of the story of the game, I'm gonna play the Silent now. Transform or max HP. Let's go but transform. It could be helpful. Let's transform a strike. And that's not amazing. Let's go this way. Flechette, we could probably get you pretty low or non-existent, and we can defeat you. Okay, good. Let's go deflect. Let's go skewer. 100 gold. We can take this round to just strike. Man, this character seems so much not as fun though now after playing the defect. That's sad. We could do that and defeat him. Let's go with leg sweep. Lose 7 HP. Sure. Let's be brave this time. Okay, let's go leg sweep because that'll give us the block we need. And then we can do flechette, I guess. Haven't had a really insane run on this character yet. That is very true. I feel like I feel like I still don't fully understand how to play this character. I think, like, I know the concepts, but when I actually start to play it, it's like I forget everything about how to play it. And it just kind of gets all muddled into, like, one deck of cards rather than going for, like, poison or shiv or different things like that. Need some blade dances, kunai or shuriken, and wraith form to really get crazy. See, I really love the mix of blade dances and it's like the accuracy power card that like doubles shuriken, or not shuriken, shiv damage is really nice because like, you can stack those so well. 7 times 3. He's not going to attack, so I can do 7 times 3. Footwork should be the backbone of defense. The other guys can heal. Silent needs to block. That's true. Yeah. I've been learning. I've been picking up every footwork that I can get. Because, yeah, it definitely is very helpful in that regard. Let's do quick slash. Let's upgrade skewer to 10. That seems like a wise decision. Well, let's start off with a couple strikes, I guess. This is not the fun guy to get right off the bat, that's for sure. If he's going to do 13 damage, this one might be wise to do now while I can deal damage. Attack commons are way worse on silent. Yeah, that makes sense. It seems like it. I'm going to do skewer. It seems like a bad decision right now, but I'm going to do skewer now so that I can... Otherwise, he'll start taking away damage. Or the ability to damage, really. I hate fighting these guys so much. I think that'll be enough, yeah. Got marbles. Die isn't too bad. Neither is caltropes, but I think I'll go with this one. One vulnerable, that's pretty good. There's Blade Dance. Definitely gonna go for that, I think. And then we'll just sell a strike. I think I'll leave it at that. Lagavlin is really rough for silent. Fun fact, the only unwinnable seed of Slay the Spire was a forced floor for Lagavlin on silent. Wait. Forced floor... Okay. So, first of all, what's a forced floor? I don't know what that means. And do you mean forced floor 4 as in the 4th floor of the game? Cuz like that's like right now I'm on the 8th floor, right? And oh, right, floor 4 would mean that you don't have any sort of extra power, so you're just dealing with your normal cards, I guess, right? That would be awful. That's the time to just reset right there. Two skills. I don't have any good skills to upgrade. That sucks. Survivor and defend. Yes, sir. Like only one path. Only one path where they all converge to one spot on floor 4. Piercing Whale is a really good card, like AoE block. That's true. Wow. Okay, so force floor means that there's no decision in path. Wow, that would be so frustrating. Choose and add 5 cards to your deck. That could be really helpful for where I'm at right now, actually. Accuracy. That is what I'm hoping for. I guess we'll go with Dagger Spray. Deflect is nice. Another accuracy. And infinite blades. That is good. Let's go riddled with holes, I think. Tip, you should look at all the options before you start picking. Oh, that's a good point. I never think of it in that way. I always think like once I activate it, because certain things you have to like, you can't undo once you activate them. So I always think that that's everything. Okay, let's do you, I guess. Doesn't really matter. 3 damage 5 times. It might be wiser just to defend for now. So let's do weakness on you, and then we can't do much else. Okay, we do get accuracy, along with blade dance, and deflect, and this. So we can do shiv. That cuts him down pretty good. We will take 1 damage though. Masterful Stab can be good. Because it's just 0 as long as you get it rid off the bat. Okay. You. There we go. Neutralize. Quick slash. Deflect and defense. Nice. Probably Nightmare. It's just a really good card. Oh. Okay, he won't be attacking right now, so I could play this and then do accuracy. The mushroom enemies are growing out of upside down rats. Oh, I never... Okay, so those are actually... I guess that makes sense. So it's the mushrooms that are the enemies, not the rats? I never thought of it that way. That's interesting. Okay. So he's not going to attack, so we can do this, that, and that, and then deflect. And now our shivs are going to be insane. Wait, 3 vulnerable, 3 vulnerable. Oh, there's the same thing. Okay. Okay. Let's go with that. 20 damage, yes, please. And then I think I should go with leg sweep instead. On you. Mushroom things are actually kind of terrifying, not gonna lie. Are they? I've never found them to be the hardest of enemies. They just seem to have a bit more health than most at the early stage that they enter in at. Nice. Okay. There we go. That didn't go too terribly. Another nightmare, that could be useful. They're just so expensive. Ring of Serpent can be good, but also Pandora. We have a lot of cards that could get transformed. They apply vulnerable to you when they die. If you see them alongside other enemies, they can be really hard to find. A good time to kill. Oh, I did not realize that. I really need to look at what they do more. But I did not realize that. That is kind of terrifying then. I think I'm going to go for Pandora's Box because it actually seems really good right now. So we get Doppelganger. That's okay. Tools of the trade. But we get an accuracy. That's going to be helpful. Backstab is also pretty good. Skewer. That's too bad. We get one good card. Well, that's too bad. Probably should have taken Wraith Form. Snecko is amazing here. Wraith Form. Okay. That's too bad. I still don't know the value of Wraith Form. That's the thing. I've never used Wraith Form. And so that could be one of the things that's hindering me from winning is I'm too scared to use it because it seems like such a backwards card. Let's extinguish that just to get it out of the deck. And then we'll go Infinite Blade and then Accuracy. Neutralize. This was not my best plan. I would like to throw that out there. Wraithform is the best card Silent has by far. You just have to be careful. Ah, okay. I could definitely see it being good if you have a bunch of like shivs or something where you can play like just a ton of cards in one turn. I could definitely see that being the case. 32 damage for a shiv. Seems pretty good to me. $36 damage. If only I can upgrade the nightmare cards so that they cost less. That would really round things off. I guess I should have picked Scream there, but that's too bad. Okay, I'm gonna remove one of the cards that I just am not gonna use. I don't really use Doppelganger ever. But it could be useful in certain scenarios. Skewer, I could probably get rid of at this point. Masterful Stab, possibly, because I have better cards that I would rather play. Like if you had a Wraith Form, you could spend a turn playing 4 accuracies and take 1 damage. The next turn hit them with shivs, and you still don't have to play defense. That's true. That's very true. Okay, you make a very valid point. Let's do that. Seven times 3 would be better. But we are going to be taking some damage here. Unless we use Intangible. Okay. Let's start off with this. I wish I had armor, but I guess that's the price I pay. I don't think this is going to be the winning one. Might make it 1 more round or 2 more rounds, but that's going to be about it, I think. There's Wraith form. 2 intangible. I guess I should pick that up probably. Let's do that and dodge roll. Okay, we can take the time to do accuracy, so that's fun. I guess we're gonna have to play Wraith form. But we can't, I don't like that, but yeah, we kind of have to play Wraith form. That's disappointing. If you Nightmare Wraith form, you never run out of intangible. Oh, that's true. We have no way of having armor this turn. That sucks. So here's where we die. Okay, we will start again. We'll try this again with Wraith form in mind. Greetings. Upgrade a card, max HP. Let's go with max HP, I think. Let's take this path. Okay, see, like, you could focus on attacking for 2 turns there. And if you upgrade Wraith form, you could do it for 3, much higher damage. Right, because for 3 turns, then I'm only taking 1 damage per hit. But that also see, the thing that always irks me with Wraith form and with Nightmare is that it takes, at this current stage of the game, and even very likely into the second phase, or like second act, I guess, it'll take your entire energy bar, which is really hurtful. So I think that's part of why I find it so hard to use, because even Nightmare, it hurts to have to use it. Oh, this might be a poison run. It hurts to have to use it because it means that I can't play anything else. Sucks for Nightmare, even worse to do that, but for Wraith form you'd probably spend 3 energy in a turn blocking anyway, and Wraith form blocks for the next couple turns too. That's true, but then there's just the permanent downside of less dexterity, right? I think that's the one I'm trying to say. Okay, let's go for Slice, I think. Okay. If we're going poison, yes, so try to get multiple Wraith forms. I will try. If we are doing poison, let's go with that, I guess. Deadly Poison card is not my favorite of the poison cards, though. Minus 30 Dex doesn't matter if you take 1 damage anyway. That's true. So I guess it's just a matter of how many cards you can get in that case. Okay, let's go for you. I guess the other option is just get a ton of armor and poison them and just wait. Oh, Blade Dance. I really want Blade Dance. Okay, Blade Dance. Deadly Poison is so much damage, though. Like in 3 turns, 18 damage for 1 energy. That is true, yeah. Could get another Noxious Fumes as well. Even more damage with Noxious Fumes. Yeah. I really like Noxious Fumes, because then you can kind of play, you can basically play however you want, and just poison gets added on, which is really nice. If we are going poison run, it might be wise just to invest in poison cards for now. And then we can upgrade the second Noxious Fumes. So then that'll be 6 poison each turn. Okay. Yeah, I would say that a good amount of poison, and you can look for Catalyst and more block cards now. That's true, yes. Catalyst is amazing, especially when upgraded. I found that one out. Or Crippling Cloud? Yeah. Crippling Cloud is good, but I feel like the 2 energy for it is kind of a bit of a large barrier. Let's go with Backflip. Okay, let's do Deadly Poison to one of you. Fumes, and then that was a mistake. Deadly Poison, doesn't really matter who I play that one on. One attacking's gonna die. And this guy dies this turn, so that is totally okay. It's really best when you use it as AoE on 2 or more enemies. It's insane value. That's true. Yes, when you can do that, definitely. But it's just not fun when it's like the card that you pick up when you only have like when you're only dealing with a single like elite or something. Okay, we want footwork, but we can't afford footwork. That is too bad. Heal 25. Let's go for 5 extra max HP. And then we go rest. Okay, this is a fairly good start, though. Noxious Fumes and Deadly Poison right off the bat when he can't attack us. That's beautiful. And then Noxious Fumes. So you should focus on block before doing damage in most cases, like waiting an extra turn or two is okay with poison builds. Yes, that is true. Okay, so let's go. We can't really do much for blocking at all. That is disappointing. But let's grab thorns at least so we can damage him back, I guess. Okay, he's not going to attack, so let's do poison. Yeah, he's taking a lot of poison. We can just defend. That's nice, at least. Let's go. Oh, yeah, we're definitely just going to want to defend for this one. Okay, nice. Let's go backflip. And then defend. And then we will... If we Blade Dance, we could kill a couple of these guys. That works. I guess what I should have done there, though, is focus on the one of the guys with 10 health and put 2 on him rather than 1 on the guy that wasn't attacking. I think it's going to be either between... Oh, whenever you play a card, gain block. That could be really useful. I really like Envenom. It seems like a fun card, but I'm thinking either Burst or After Image would be better. Because Burst, I could play 2 poisons at the same time then. But After Image might just be all around better, but at the same time, 1 block is not that big of a deal when you've still only got 3 energy. Burst, not Anti-Venom? Yeah. Or Envenom. Yeah, I'm going to go with that one, because that'll play 2 at the same time then. And then I guess I really like Smithing, but I guess that's the best one to go with. Yeah, that's the best one to go with, I think. Okay, let's take this path. We will go... Oh, right, because we can also double defense then, which could be very useful. Nice. Beautiful. There we go. 2 energy. No, let's keep what we have. I think I'll go with Deflect, because that's just free block. Nice, we can play both our Noxious Fumes. Then we will do... let's do... We're only going to be taking 5 damage, so I don't need to use burst on that. I think what I'll do is I'll do deflect, and then I'm going to do burst with deadly poison on this fellow. Okay, now I'm going to want to do defend, backflip. No, the apparitions, I realized that after I clicked off. I'm so used to clicking off them, I don't know why, but they just terrify me. Just a wee bit. You have to take that event, it will literally win the run. Okay, I've got to get into the habit of taking it. I acknowledge that. It's a good thing I got you here with me to tell me things, though. Otherwise, I never would. There we go. Predator deal 20 damage next turn. Draw 2 additional cards. Gate 3 block. That would probably be the best one because it's free as well. Max HP. I don't want to lose max HP. That's going to be an interesting path to follow. I think I'd rather go this way. About half of events are terrible and the other half are insane. Okay. Which are the really terrible ones? I'm very curious because I think I know what they are, but maybe I don't then. If I think that... If I keep not wanting to use the apparitions one. Okay, we have no block, so I guess I will go with deadly poison then on this guy. Okay, and then deadly poison on you. Let's double up our defend. Okay, and then let's go blade dance, I guess. Prayer wheel. I've never gotten that before. Normal enemies drop an extra card reward. Interesting. Okay. Footwork. Definitely. 250 gold for a curse if you removed a bunch of strikes. The bite event. Knowing skull damage. Relic for a curse. Okay. Yeah, definitely. I've noticed the 250 gold, it seems like a scam. And yeah, the bites. Basically things that give you curses are super bad. Okay, gotcha. I guess unless there is the... I think there's a relic, right? That takes curses and makes them good. But I wouldn't rely on that unless I actually have the relic already. And I think there might be a card as well that makes them good, but I'm not sure. But I guess that would be like the very rare case. Okay, we're not going to get attacked, so I can poison all I want. Mori stops you from getting curses. Oh, okay. That's the... Is that a relic? I don't know all the names for things, and especially those ones I get really confused on. Times 2. Let's go burst. Defend, I think. So we can go deflect this one, and then survivor. Darkstone Periapt. That gives you max HP for curses. Is one of the worst relics in the game, and it still isn't worth taking curses. Okay, gotcha. Then yeah, then I can see just the worth in just not taking relics. Finally, where were you, Noxious? We don't have anything for anything apparently. Basically, only good curse is Pain on Ironclad with Rupture for lots of strength that you then heal with Reaper. Right, I guess, yeah, that and... Is there a curse that gives statuses? I guess not, yeah. So yeah, I guess that'd be the only good curse. Okay. Do backflip so we can defend, and then poison, I suppose. Nice thing is that poison does go through armor as well, so it doesn't matter with these guys as much. Okay, probably poison stab, I guess. Maybe dodge roll? Oh, we don't have the health for any of this. And there goes footwork. Shoot. Yeah, that's why they now have 3 artifacts. They're too easy for silent. Okay. Let's grab... I don't really know what to grab at this point. I'll do anything I can do for 0, I guess. That'll take care of that one. We can dodge roll for 0. Noxious Fumes for 2. Why is it for 2? Odd. Did I get confused or something? Because burst does not cost 3. Draw first if you can. Okay. And there we go. Man, I don't know why, but I just have so much more trouble with the silent. 3 random potions, upgrade a card. Obtain a random boss relic, that can really backfire. 21 damage is a lot of damage. Snecko potion randomizes cost of 5 cards you drew. Oh, okay, got you. Right. If we upgrade a card, we don't have any good cards to upgrade, really. Other than neutralize, kind of, because it has weak. I guess I'll go with 3 random potions. This is a horrible roll for a beginning. But I guess we get Snecko. That's not a bad one. Boss relic swap might be good if you're struggling. That could be, yeah, because Ring of the Snake isn't super helpful at the moment. You can high roll really hard. High roll? You mean like just like you have the possibility of getting a good relic, like that'll help you a lot early? Is that what you mean by high roll? I'm sorry, my brain just might not be working at the moment. All out attack is really good. I think I might go with that one. Transform. Okay. Noxious fumes. Backstab is not bad because it's kind of just a free hit. Sure. Like if you get Snecko Eye or Pandora's Box. Right, that's true. Those would be really good. Yeah, I probably should have gone with that, I guess. I'll chalk it up to I'm still learning, and so I can still make mistakes. 14, 15. 14 to all would be amazing on groups. Okay. I don't feel like this is a really good power. I don't know why, but this power just in my mind sucks. But for this turn, I guess we could do that. The tongs are actually worth the pain there. And neutralize upgrade is great for reducing damage. Okay. The tongs. Okay, I'll have to keep that in mind. Footwork. War paint. That's not a great relic to have right now. Backstab, we can defeat you immediately. Actually, let's start with all out attack. Then we can go backstab and then strike, and it's all done. Cloak and Dagger is nice because it does, I feel like, give a good balance. But Skewer can be a good rally, but I don't think I have enough. I'll go with this one for now. Okay, let's go footwork. I guess we'll go with that one. That could be helpful here. They upgrade a card in hand every turn, which is a lot of value. Oh, that is really good. Okay. Okay, so we'll do backstab and then strike, I guess. Okay, let's get rid of that because it's a skill. Wow, this roll sucked. There we go. That wasn't too bad. It did take off a good chunk of health, though. That could be helpful. Backstab, all out attack, footwork, and then let's go defend. Stagger. Neutralize and strike. Survivor. That'll do just fine. For each skill in your hand. Sure. Okay. Deal 12 damage. All enemies lose 6 strength. Probably would be the best one for now. Backstab. Piercing Wail. And then Survivor. And then we can strike. Okay. What a great time to have flechettes. Let's go all out attack. Phantasmal Killer is best if you have Runic Pyramid or can retain cards to next turn. It's not really good on its own. Oh, that makes sense. I've never thought of that before. Okay, we do get Nightmare. I should probably pick that up. If I were to go Nightmare on Backstab, that could be pretty good. Okay, and then go this one. Yes. That's... I'm thinking... I don't really want to attack because it's just gonna weaken me. I guess I have gained 12 blocks, so let's drink that and then we can attack. And hopefully get him out of this state. Let's get rid of that one. Let's go defend, defend, and then that. Okay, we can do flechettes. I suppose that's the best we can do. He leaves ball mode after a few turns. Awake mode has a damage limit. Ah, okay. So it's just a matter of time for the ball mode, I guess, right? So is it better just to sit and defend that then? Hmm. Yes, it's time-based, so defense is better. Gotcha. Okay, I never fully knew how to play this guy, so that's good to know. Okay. And I'm going to throw this at him. That was close. Gain energy, draw 2 cards, exhaust. That's not too bad. Whenever you play a card, gain 1 block. That's also not too bad. I don't think Corpse Explosion... Corpse Explosion is very niche in when it's useful. And I've never found a useful time to use it. I might go with Adrenaline. Transform 3 cards or extra energy. Extra energy is nice. I think I'm gonna go with that one. Okay, so let's backstab this guy. Let's defend, and we'll want to piercing wail. Like, yeah. And then we can strike. Sure. Let's do this one. And then let's just play Survivor for this. So it'll mostly block damage. And then this turn. Oh, this turn. Corpse Explosion is really good. The poison isn't bad. And when you kill an enemy, you just win the whole fight. Really? Okay, maybe I'll have to go with that sometime. Is it just good for any build, or is it like only really good if you're doing poison? Nice. Let's go deflect, I guess. Oh, this is not enjoyable. Let's gain some plated armor, I guess. We will get rid of Adrenaline. Or let's get rid of Defend. We'll play this. I guess so. We don't really need it. Okay. It does the max HP of the enemy to everything. And you can apply it multiple times to do that twice on death. Kill a little enemy, and it kills the big enemy too. Oh. Okay. I got you now. That does seem very good. Is it as long as the poison lasts, or is it just you play it on a character and it's just bound to happen eventually? Let's go with poison stab, I guess. That's kind of the best one. Doesn't really matter what we do now with those. This is not a pleasant turn of events. No, it's forever. Okay, that is amazing then. Wow. Yeah, I definitely need to use that. He's at 1 health. There we go. Dodge and roll, I guess. I really don't... I feel like this build is just an absolute mess right now. See, I think that's the biggest thing is, like, with the other fellows that I played with, they both seem like they have very distinct play styles. And once you start on a path for that play style, you almost can't stop building that play style. This one, it feels like it just all kind of melds together into a mess. In my opinion, from my experience. And it's probably because I just don't know what the good cards are still. I guess I'll do that. That was not what I wanted to do. Whoops. Okay, we're going to try one more round. I'm getting very tired. I'm going to try one more round, and I'm going to try and take in everything you've said to do. I'm going to try and do it, and we'll see how this goes. And we'll see if this will be the round that I win. You have to be very deliberate on silent. Like, if you skipped on Nightmare, Phantasmal Killer, all-out attack, your deck would probably be better than it is now, just because you could block. Gotcha. Okay, so basically skipping out on taking cards can be just as valuable as taking cards is what you're saying, right? So let's see here. We, in theory, could get to an elite on 1 HP, so I think I might go for that. Okay, so if I'm being very deliberate, I mean, this is not a time to be deliberate, it seems. I think dodge roll would be the best, though. Probably piercing whale. Discarded this turn, deals 7 damage 3 times. Do I have anything? I don't think I really... I mean, this discard once. Clutter cards don't block damage, which is the most important thing on silent. Gotcha. Okay, so for instance, here I don't see much worth in getting that, so I'm going to skip, I think. Even though the piercing whale can be fairly good. Well-laid plans would be good too, but yeah, dodge roll works. Okay. We could get rid of a card, just for the sake of getting rid of a strike, probably. And that's exactly what I didn't want to happen. Okay. Well, we'll still be ahead, at least. Now, I guess here's where I have to make a decision. Dagger throw. Heal hook, deal 5 damage if the enemy has weak. Gain energy and draw a card, which would pair well with neutralize. Or I could go poison route. I think I might go poison stab. Okay. That's not fun. Oh my goodness. This is literally the worst guy to get for silent. Okay, he dies this turn though. Upon pickup, upgrade 2 random attacks. Okay. Envenom. Deal 15 damage next turn. Draw 2 additional cards. I feel like for a situation like this, if I am going poison, Envenom might be the better one. There is a catalyst. And there's also footwork, which I could get both. Predator is good. Is it? Man, you're literally saying all the cards that I always reject are just amazing. No wonder I've been losing. How do you drawing cards is good? Okay. I'll guess I'll just have to keep that in mind as well. We got some gold. That's good. Envenom is actually kind of weak as far as poison goes. It is. Yeah, I know. But I'm kind of just thinking it does do poison. And it is passive for the most part. Is kind of my mentality on it, at least. This is not a good time to have this guy. Okay, at least the poison is taking him down, so that's good. And he will die this round. Good. That's a relic I've never seen before. The Courier. The merchant restocks cards, relics, and potions. All prices are reduced by 20%. Never mind, I have seen that one. I just didn't know it was a mouse. I guess dodge roll, probably, because it's block. Let's go dodge roll, dodge roll. Nice. Very little damage that fight. I was trying my best. I was using every part of my brain. Try and upgrade footwork if you can. It's a great upgrade. Oh, that makes sense. Okay, he's wanting to escape, so hopefully I can... Oh, that's not fun. Well, there he goes. See ya. Okay, you were saying well-laid plans can be good? I think, right? Let me just double check here. Okay, I feel like you did say that, but at the same time right now I'm thinking it might be better to keep my deck small and just keep going. Okay. Yeah, it's hold catalyst for right when you have a lot of poison on the boss. Yes, that's what I will do. Oh, that was not the right move to make. Whoops. Okay, but we are kind of close to where we need to be. Man, his poison is not high. This is where it gets fun. I suppose. Let's go dodge roll. And then defend. That'll give me 11. Then I can go poison, stab. Once again, dodge roll, and then defense, because I'll need it, and then I guess I'll play that to just get rid of it. Defend, because I only have the one defend. I mean, this might as well be a good time to play that, I guess. This is not going to go well with the amount of slime I'm picking up. Okay. Block. So not much poison. Yeah, I I regret picking it up. And there's our death. Okay, well, my brain has been doused in knowledge and feels very full. So I'm going to end the stream there, but I'm going to come back to this. I am going to beat the game with the silent for sure. Eventually, no matter how long it takes, I will do it. But anyway, with that, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great rest of the evening. Bye-bye.